This haunted toy I found just gave me an uncanny vision of our violent future.
I know, I saw it too, somehow.
Did your version have credits?
It had a spaceship, a friendly alien brain in a jar, and an evil space gorilla trying to destroy the city. What could it all mean?
Well, this was certainly convenient timing. And also, like I said, the music just got loud.
Creatures of Earth, I am General Skun-ka'pe. Hear my words. I have come to you with a message of peace and love. Sorry about that building.
Oh, that was Sybil's building.
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
My friend, you seem a bit confused. But there's no cause for alarm. We've merely let the story get ahead of itself. Let's take a brief journey back to properly set the scene. Our story begins 25 minutes ago, on a street very much like this one.
You've got a phone call.
This is Sam and Max, Freelance Police, Mobile Division. Hello, Commissioner. No, we're not in the office. We're locked out of our building.
It wasn't my fault this time. One gaping, treacherous crack in the street and those pansies from City Hall shut down the whole block.
What's that, Commissioner? A sudden wave of lawfulness and goodwill spreading through the city? No, we didn't have anything to do with that.
Look at them graphics.
There aren't any crimes for us to solve? Okay then, we'll be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
The brain is dying.
I'll have to call you back, Commissioner. Max has psychic powers now, apparently.
That should bring us all up to speed. Now, where were we? Something about a spaceship.
What could it all mean?
It means we've got to find a way on board that spaceship, Max.
This has certainly been confusing sequence of events. Game saved! Oh, at last. I just realized that I have no way to save. How do I save? Okay, well, since the game just saved, I'm gonna try hitting escape. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So we can return to the title screen and that sort of thing. So, there's Agent Superball. Nice to see him hanging around, I think. General Skun-ka'pe. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely an upgrade with graphics here. Now you can see why we restarted from video number 1.
I still can't believe Bosco left town without saying goodbye. Now we'll have to go out into the city when we want to buy stuff.
I don't mind. I embrace change.
That's hobos, Max. You embrace hobos.
Right? What did I say?
I think there are some updates to character models as well, because that is not a facial expression that Max would have been able to perform previously.
Bosco Tech Labs. Visit our new location.
Oh, so Mama Bosco's too good to haunt our street anymore?
Well, this is kind of a bad neighborhood to be a ghost. All the best cemeteries are on the other side of town. It's a good thing Sybil packed all her junk into these boxes for safekeeping.
And I'm especially glad we didn't put it in a secure, environmentally regulated storage facility like she asked us to.
Yeah, this way's a lot cheaper, and everybody gets to enjoy it.
You think that fox will ever be important?
It's been months, and they still haven't sealed up this crack. Somebody should do something about it.
I say we all wear gray ribbons to raise crack awareness.
So I wonder if that sequence of events at the start actually come at the end.
Hello and welcome to a bold new reimagining of the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
Yeah. What are you doing in our car?
I said you guys could hang out in our car until you found your own place, but it's been months now.
You have been randomly selected to enjoy a free trial of the Crime-Tron XL at no cost to you.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
What's this business about a free trial?
You have selected to hear more about the Crime-Tron XL. In a world where thugs and supervillains rule the streets, only the most technologically advanced Crime Stoppers will emerge victorious.
Submit clues gathered from your investigations and we will analyze the living hell out of them.
Cool. And the option's not grayed out, so that must mean there's more to it.
Let's try out the Crime-tron right now.
We're sorry, the Crime-Tron XL may not yet be available in some areas.
We are still recruiting members for the COPS.
For the last time, we are not letting your Japanese robot dog into this group.
We talked about this. That dog is straight up creepy.
And now it's grayed out. So where's Bluster Blaster?
You guys should keep an eye on General Skun-ka'pe. We're pretty sure he's evil.
That guy is a total heat sink. A real motherboard.
We thought everybody else liked him except for us.
Its so-called advanced technology is going to make thousands of hard-working computers and robots lose their jobs.
When buying technology, look for the Made on Earth label.
I feel like I should have talked to Skun-ka'pe first. However, I need to know.
What happened to that Bluster Blaster machine you used to hang out with?
He has traveled with user Vasco to Las Vegas, Nevada.
What's an outdated arcade machine supposed to do in Vegas? He doesn't even have any money.
Bluster Blaster received a generous workers' compensation settlement upon his termination from Pimplicar.
We cannot comment while litigation is pending.
I'm gonna miss him.
How are you guys supposed to help us fight crime?
Yeah, you're not even as powerful as a cell phone.
Max, that was completely uncalled for.
With my 1.6 MHz of raw power, I am able to analyze data at speeds rivaling the most advanced pocket calculators.
And what do you do?
I'm a functional telephone, and that's about it.
NASA Boy is asking if Kurt is an Apple Lisa. I don't know. I assumed he was one of those machines that people like that one... Oh, what is that scientist guy who died recently? I don't know.
Talking to you guys is great and all, but could we have our car back?
If you'd like to drive somewhere, use the handy city map contained in the glove box.
Hey, Sam, isn't our car still possessed by demons?
It is not so bad as long as you do not try to run the air conditioner.
We are so going to have to do that at some point.
See ya, cops.
End of line.
So we got options. Drive somewhere, phone call, city map. Let's back out of this for the time being. We got other stuff to kind of take a look at here. Oh right, hit escape to save. So let me go ahead and save. What is this? Okay, there's the autosave. So this is file 1, straight and narrow, act 2. So we're in acts now? Max has seen a vision of the future in which they're battling against villain Skun-ka'pe. Need to get on board Skun-ka'pe's spaceship and talk to the friendly alien brain there to find out how to proceed. Alright. How do I save now? Oh, that's the autosave. Okay. There we go. NASA boy says the person who died 7 years ago was Steve Jobs. No, not that person. Somebody who died earlier this year. I can't think of his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but he was in this chair and he had to kind of use this computer on his chair in order to talk because he couldn't talk on his own very well or something. Alright, let's talk to the ape in the room.
Hello, sir. Mr. President.
President, you are the ruler of this planet?
Oh no, I'm just President of the United States. We're only one of many United Nations working
You're
together
alone
to
here,
achieve...
sir. You can speak freely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in charge pretty much.
Perfect. Just the one I wanted to see.
Keep the hands where we can see them, pal.
Yes, of course. I have come to your pitiful, beautiful world for a peaceful exchange of technology. All the wonders of the galaxy, yours.
What's the catch?
No catch. All I ask in return is your help while my research assistants search for an artifact of interest to my people.
NASA boy says Stephen Hawking. Yes, thank you.
What's this about an artifact?
It is the eyes of Yog-Sothoth, one of hundreds of magical toys scattered throughout the galaxy by the Great Comet.
It's believed to give the holder the power to see the future.
What a coincidence!
He was just saying how he wished he could see the future, so he and I would stop showing up to work wearing the same thing.
It gets pretty awkward.
So, about this artifact.
Yes, you have found it?
Not as far as you know, but just for fun. Why is it so important to you?
It's a legendary treasure, said to give the wielder the power to predict his enemy's every movement, manipulate the economies and governments of weaker worlds, avoid death, find complex solutions to puzzles using unconventional combinations of everyday items, and crush anyone who stands in his way! But that's all just a myth. I would simply give it away to my nephew in Canada.
Nope, not suspicious at all. So I wonder how this would kind of play out if we didn't already see future events and know that he's the villain and trying to destroy everything. Probably the same. He's not very subtle about his evilness, is he? what with the maniacal laughter and that sort of thing. I tell you, by the way, I'm still getting used to these new graphics. The detailed textures and the lighting. This is definitely a whole new game here.
Just wondering, how much do you pay for security on a ship like that?
Security?
You know, laser grids, explosive time locks, that kind of thing.
We're just curious.
My spaceship and the wonders aboard it are open to all the feeble peoples of Earth.
It's no fun when they don't put up a fight.
Oh, we can probably just go ahead and walk on it then.
So we can just walk right on your spaceship whenever we want?
Of course. The miracles of my technology are welcome to everyone, especially to your planet's mole people.
Well, I definitely am curious how Harry Mole Man plays into this.
What's the story behind your whole mole man fixation?
It's no fixation. General Skun-ka'pe is a friend to all creatures of the galaxy. From the greatest ape to the tiniest, most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
Hey, we know the most insignificant and pitiable mole man.
On every planet I visit, all of the local mole people are invited to ride my fantastic gamma beam to a wonderful off-world vacation they'll never forget. I don't kill them.
Thanks for the clarification.
Where are these fabulous off-world vacations exactly?
Why, any planet you can imagine.
Pluto?
That's not a planet, Max.
The planet of nubile Amazon priestesses bathing in rivers of chocolate and toffee?
Sure. Why not?
Wow. Pluto was already demoted by the time this game came out. That is sad.
Does the General want a banana?
I see. Because I resemble your Earth gorillas, you assume I want a banana. I'm glad to see that Earthlings are still so charmingly racist.
Relax, buddy. We're just making sure you're getting enough potassium.
I'm not gonna make a comment.
You're not from around here, are you?
Guilty. You could tell by the accent, right? No, I have traveled from a planet hundreds of light years away from your own. It was once a beautiful, swampy and muggy world, the air dancing with swarms of mosquitoes, the stillness of the nights punctuated only by the mewling of infants and the drunken revelries of toothless secessionists. Its name would be impossible for your Earth tongues to pronounce, but my people know it as Pensacola.
So you're planning to just find your magic toy and leave the planet peacefully, right?
The Earth's Chamber of Commerce has a selection of coupons for discounted dining and entertainment during your stay.
Find my toy and leave? Of course not!
Stay frosty, Max. This is the part where he loses it and rips his mask off or eats a live mouse or something.
Roger that. I'll get my video camera.
I would never leave without sharing the technology of my world with your backward but fascinating people.
So, one interesting thing worth pointing out with this menu, I forgot to bring this up earlier. I pointed out this was different, but I didn't say why. But for those of you who don't know, Season 1 and 2, your options were basically a list. And now we got a radial menu. So, neat.
What are you doing here, Agent Superball?
As you know, sirs, when you appointed me Secretary of the Posterior, that placed me in command of the Department of Homeworld Security.
I didn't know we had one of those. Did you, Max?
Heck if I know. As soon as they gave me a button that shoots ballistic missiles and a hotline to Mila Jovovich, I lost interest in everything else.
Well, I investigate visitations from aliens, abductions, violations of the time stream, lost continents, myth and legends, that kind of thing.
What's the homeworld security threat level, Superball?
It's currently hovering between Candy Apple and Fire Engine Red, sir. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, and that's all the options.
All right, we'll let you know if we find that artifact.
After clearing it through the Department of Homeworld Security first. Just a formality.
Go in peace.
So that's a whole lot of information. And with that information in hand, we're going to go ahead and take our second episode break of this stream, putting us halfway through the stream. So we're going to go ahead and be right back. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and look around the neighborhood a little bit more and waltz onto the ship and meet with our future brain friend. I'll see you then.